I am happy that my CryptoQ media channel is back online. Some think Donald Trump would suggest a America First crypto reserve that would favor U.S.-based digital currencies. The New York Post claims that this group includes a number of cryptocurrencies, including Solana, USDC, Ripple, XRP, XLM, and HBAR. The anonymous sources who spoke to us were worried that it would derail our efforts to promote Bitcoin, the asset they want to prioritize. My prediction for 2025 is that American-made cryptocurrency will rule the market. The focus is shifting away from Chinese-controlled cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which Trump has indicated he has no plans to restrict. Combine this statement with the intention to eliminate digital currency capital gains taxes, and you have a recipe for disaster. After Brad and Stu showed Trump how much better XRP is than Bitcoin, the story took a decidedly different turn. It would cause XRP, XLM, Solana, HBAR, and other cryptocurrency prices to skyrocket. Trump likely knew all along that XRP was the one, since even Cynthia Loomis demonstrates that the story is changing. Until recently, Senator Cynthia Loomis would not address Bitcoin without bringing up digital assets. However, she has suddenly come clean about FDIC whistleblowers claiming that the agency is erasing data pertaining to digital assets. To this day, Bitcoin remains her exclusive conversational subject. The FDIC did, in fact, delete files pertaining to digital assets. The details are just starting to emerge now. In my opinion, the SEC is probably doing something similar right now. They supposedly waged an anti-crypto campaign for 4 years, and now they're going to pay the price for it, for limiting innovation in the US and crypto in the US. Things are changing fast. I wanted to tell you all about this thing that happened in Jimmy Valley. The Financial Innovation and Technology Act of the 21st century is before us. Examine all that is contained. They intend to establish dual regulatory power right away. The law divides up the responsibilities of overseeing digital assets between the SEC and the CFTC. Digital commodities are regulated by the CFTC since they are considered a sort of security. The SEC is responsible for defining digital assets, providing clarifications, and establishing registration procedures. Digital commodities, blockchain technology, decentralized systems, and facilitated payment are among the most important themes presented. Stable cryptocurrency provides criteria for classifying digital assets as either commodities or securities. Keep waiting for the day when utility cryptocurrencies are integrated with investor protection and disclosure. Issuers, intermediaries, and custodians of digital assets should be compelled to divulge more pertinent details, such as beneficial ownership, conflicts of interest, and more. Decentralization and innovation are also encouraged by this law, removes onerous regulations from some businesses that fulfill decentralization requirements, therefore encouraging the growth of DeFi decentralized finance. By working together on payment systems and stablecoins in 2025, the CFTC and the SEC will establish regulations for stable currencies that can be used for payments and ensure that their issuers are held accountable. A new age of passive income is about to dawn, my buddy, because of this. Does not recognize stablecoins as legal tender. Retain your horses until you see the effects of tethering. Once the US implements stablecoin legislation, research and development will likely study decentralized finance, NFTs, and financial literacy as it pertains to digital assets. Innovation hubs will be established by the SEC and the CFTC. It is intended to accomplish this during the first 100 days, and it is being guaranteed that it will be totally fantastic. The delivery of this item is being prioritized, in my opinion. What happens on the initial day? An XRP ETF is likely to be approved this year with a 71% likelihood. My opinion on the ETF changed from skepticism to anticipation, and I now anticipate its launch within the next 2 months at the latest. I guess I was incorrect, because ETFs are the rescuers of financial planners. Financial advisors' use of exchange-traded funds ETFs makes sense, but I've never understood why they don't just buy the asset themselves. This market is going to see an influx of capital from institutional investors, in my opinion. You don't need an ETF. Nonetheless, I am certain that it will lead to an increase in the price of XRP because it is really reasonable. Instead of focusing on reducing tax rates and strengthening the Internal Revenue Service, Trump is proposing a global tax system. A new, enormous government organization dubbed the External Revenue Service is Trump's proposal. Its goal is to tax every single individual on the earth who want to do business in the United States. Import prices will rise across the board, impacting middle-class and working-class Americans. Would you agree with the statement, "This is what I see happening"? Companies moving back to the US will provide more job possibilities, in my opinion. Also, getting rid of the Internal Revenue Service is something I wholeheartedly support. The US economy would feel the effects immediately, and new businesses would spring up all over the place. Individuals and businesses might reinvest in themselves, their houses, and their businesses if they weren't required to pay such a disproportionate amount in taxes year after year. I think things would be different if we also taxed imported goods and services. People are tired of paying taxes. People would start buying from nearby stores all of a sudden. Maybe people stopped buying things from Amazon. Just down the street, there can be a brand new shop offering all sorts of needs. Small businesses would be able to reopen and compete with the megastores and multinationals that have been ravaging them for years if the IRS were abolished. It means a lot that you watched my video. Show your support by subscribing and liking my channel. As for now, farewell.